How about this, my friends? Around 3 hours ago, we had Daniel Cormier on the program, and we were talking to him about Cain Velasquez, of course. And he said to us, why don't you ask Cain Velasquez these questions? And I joked that I had a better chance of getting Donald Trump, Barack Obama, and Dana White in studio than I had getting Cain on the phone. I take that back. Cain Velasquez is joining us on the phone. I kid you not. Cain, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. Hey, don't be talking crap, okay?
What?
What crap you're talking? I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I know you.
Wow. It is so good to hear your voice,
up,
Cain.
man?
I've missed you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing really good. Spending a lot of time with the family.
Yes.
You know, nursing all my injuries. Just getting back to 100% healthy. You know, and doing it, you know, while just having a baby. So, I'm good. I'm really good.
Wow. Okay. Congratulations to you and your wife. You just had your second child, a boy or a girl?
The boy.
Wow. You got the boy. Well done. What's it like being a father of a boy?
I mean, he's so young right now, you know, just a baby phase, but it's good, man. It's, you know, everyone's different. Every kid's different. I would just say we're blessed to have two babies that were just really good, you know, really good babies. So, man, that's all I can ask for right now. You know what I mean? I'm happy. They're happy. Yeah.
If he says to you one day, Daddy, I want to become a fighter just like you want to be a wrestler, are you pushing him to do this? Do you want him to go down the same path you went down?
No, I think I think this is true with everybody else, you know. You want better for your kids, you know what I mean? Not to say that fighting isn't you know, wouldn't be a good option, I guess, but you know, you want them to have the easier route. So, you know, we're paying well for their education, for our kids' education, you know what I mean? And hopefully they won't have to go the route that I went through. You know what I mean? It's harder I think, to like see your kids and think of them as actually training and going out there and fighting. I think for me it's a little different. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But if they were 100% certain and they wanted to do this, then of course they'd have my blessing, and of course, you know, I'd help them in any way that I could.
So, Cain, as you know, on Friday, we found out that your good friend Daniel Cormier is fighting for the heavyweight title against Stipe Miocic. And the moment we found this out, everyone wondered what you thought of it and what that meant for you and your future. Daniel told us 3 hours ago that he spoke to you before agreeing to the fight and you gave him your blessing. Is that true? And if so, could you tell us what the conversation was like?
Yeah, you know, we just talked about it. And I'm all for it. You know, I support Daniel 100%. You know, I feel like I still have to go back and prove myself. You know what I mean? I have to get a fight and show people why, you know, why everyone should fear me. So I have to go out there. I have to look impressive. I do plan on fighting again. You know what I mean? I've never had talks of a retirement. Not yet. I still want to do this. So, you know, he called me up. He told me that he had this opportunity. Then, you know, I was just like, yes, you know, we can do it. We can get ready together. You know, that's the best. That's the best for us. You know what I mean? He's fighting on my card in July. I'm going to try to get on that. Hopefully, I think that'll be perfect. Like enough time for me to get on that card, and me and Daniel can train together and, you know, get ready together, because when we do that, that's when we are the best. You know what I mean? So I think it's a really good scenario. I think it's perfect for Daniel. You know what I mean? I think he can pull this off, and shit, I'm gonna make it, you know, my priority to go out there and train with him. And so he does get that W. He will get that W.
That is amazing to hear. That is true friendship. You are true teammates. You did tweet, as you know, after the fight was announced, like always, I'm going to be in the gym every day to help my brother DC become the next heavyweight champion. And that, you know, you just echoed that sentiment. You also wrote, once he wins, things could get interesting. And then the whole internet exploded.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that?
What did I mean by that? Things can get interesting, man. He's at heavyweight. I'm at heavyweight. What, am I going to drop down? Fuck, I don't know. But things could get interesting. Yes. I don't know how things are going to play out. I think it's cool what he's doing. He's going up a weight. But shit, man, he's fought in there before at heavyweight, so he's going to do it again. And man, you don't have to cut this time. You know what I mean? I wasn't there last time with him cutting weight. I haven't done it since high school. Sophomore year in high school, I haven't cut weight. And that shit was hard, let me tell you.
Have you really seriously considered going down to 205? He's hinted at this as well. Is this truly something that you're thinking about?
Man, you know what? If I had to do it, yeah, I could do it. I think it'd be hard. But no, man, it's just the will of the person. You know what I mean? If I really want to do something, I could do it. Again, things could get interesting. So we're just going off of that. We're just going to play it by ear. First things first, helping him get ready, me get ready, and then, getting that job done in July, both of us.
And by the way, what are the chances that fight in July for you, if you get on that card, is at 205? Is that a possibility?
At 205? No, let's do one at heavyweight first. You know what I mean? Let me get back and let me do it, comfortably. Okay? How about that?
How's your health situation? How are you feeling? How's the back?
Great. The back is great. You know what? I took a little extra time off just to make sure that it was all good and solid. Things that needed to be done. I've done the thing too much where I've kind of came back too early. You know what I mean? And I don't come back early and take it light. I come back early and just go 100%. So I've done this a lot where I got to be smart about it this time. You know what I mean? You got to be smart about it and, just make sure that I'm 100% healthy.
Do you feel 100% right now, or are there still some limitations?
No, there's no limitations, man. I feel 100% healthy. I just need to get back, to where the body was as far as, getting back in the gym, training, start that hard training, start the hard lifting, lifting smart so this stuff doesn't happen again. But I just need to harden the body, you know what I mean, for combat.
I know you've had a lot going on. Again, you became a father for the second time. There's a lot of exciting things happening in your life, and of course you have to get healthy. But if you fight in July, it will have been 2 years since your last fight. How much did you miss it?
Yeah.
The competition, being out there. How much are you jonesing to get back in there?
I've always missed the competition. I've always missed the training because that's what I love to do anyways. I'm not in it for the fame or, for anything else, but that I love it. I love the competition and I love the train. So for me not to be in the gym, that was the hardest part. That was the hardest part, and that I couldn't help my teammates like I wanted to, that made it hard. But again, I had other things in the family to keep me preoccupied, so it's been good. It's been a good trade-off.
Was there ever a point where you thought you might have to retire?
No, it's long. I've always heard positive things that that my back would get better from my doctor, and I wasn't so sure just because of how bad it was before. But now that I've taken the time and nursed it and done the rehab and all that stuff, that it's awesome, man. It's just like a 9-day difference. So I'm good, man.
Last week, Stipe Miocic broke the record for most successful title defenses at heavyweight, and we always talk about you, and we always want to see you back, and we miss you so much. When you heard about all that stuff, the greatest of all time, all that talk, and considering the time off that you've had due to injury, do you ever sit back and say, man, if I was healthy, I would be at 8 title defenses now? What could have been? Do you ever think about that? Does that ever keep you up at night?
No, it doesn't keep me up at night. No, man, I'm a mature dude. Like, yeah, if I was healthy enough, I could have done that. Or I would have tried my damn hardest to do that. You know what I mean? But that's not the road that was given to me. You know what I mean? This is, I had some other stuff to deal with, and that's what I had to deal with. I had to deal with injuries, so I couldn't be out there. But, now looking back, like, I feel like, there's a sunshine, you know what I mean, that I can go out and do this now. So again, 9-day difference. Just congratulations to Stipe for doing what he's done in the heavyweight division. He's a competitor, true champion. You know what I mean? Just good things that I have to say about him. But yeah, man, I'm looking to get back, fight again and get back up there and be a world champion again.
Is there a particular name that excites you? A perfect scenario for that card in July? Is there someone that you're thinking about?
To me, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Just whoever they put in front of me. It's just another challenge that I have to go out there and go out there and win. That's basically it.
DC wins the belt on July 7th. Would you ever fight him for the heavyweight title?
Would I ever fight him? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't fight him. No. I think he feels the same way. We're teammates. We're friends. You know what I mean? We've done this a lot, with each other. I think it'd be easy, me and him, like, just because we spar so much, it'd just be another day at the office.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
but yeah.
In your opinion, what's the path to beating Stipe? Like, based on what you've seen, you were there, right? You were in Boston. You saw that fight. What's the path for DC to beat him?
Just DC needs to use his strengths. He can wrestle really well. He's really fast in his exchanges with boxing. He kicks too. He's a very complete fighter, and it's hard to deal with DC because he goes forward too puts a lot of pressure on. He just makes it really tough. I've been training with him for a while, and when we get in those hard sparring sessions, it's like one of those hard fights, that you're gonna have to dig deep, and it's kind of back and forth. You get some good licks in, he does too. It's kind of back and forth. Into the later rounds, you both have to kind of like dig deep to see who gets the better of the two. But DC just, doing what he does well, and that's putting the game, putting everything, all his game just complete. With his striking, with his wrestling. He's just very much a threat everywhere. Even when you get tied up with him, you don't know if he's kind of top you. So he makes you very uneasy everywhere that you're fighting him. So, man, just doing what he does, I think he can win it that way.
Are you going to be coaching with him on The Ultimate Fighter?
Yes.
Okay. And by the way, Cain, I have to ask you, because it's been a while since I've talked to you. Do you think that you were pulled from that fight against Verdum last December because of the whole, union thing that came out a couple of weeks prior? Do you think that kind of that sort of set you up for them to pull you? What do you think? Are you a conspiracy theorist?
Am I a conspiracy theorist? No. No, I don't think it's because of that. I think it was because I obviously said too much of what was going on. Normally we don't do that. But again, it's like everybody goes through this. Everybody who fights goes through the same thing, and we all just keep it quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it was more because of that. I spoke out a little too much. And I think for my safety, they pulled me. But I thought it was good for the people to know what was going on. With not just me, but just everyone else.
Is there any talks of that association anymore, or is it kind of quiet now?
It's kind of quiet now. I think we're still working on it, obviously, right? Like, to see what's going on and everything else. But I think it's kind of quiet now. But I think there's other guys that are doing well. Good stuff when it comes to that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay. And before I let you go, Cain, are you thinking like, okay, you're 35. You're not old. You're 35. I'm 35. We got a long ways to go. How much longer you want to do this for? Once you get back healthy, you fight in July, you do well in that fight. What are you thinking?
It all depends on feel. You know, that's what it depends on. All depends on feel. There's no number to it. It's just how do you feel? How do you feel day to day? How do you feel when you go out there and train? How do you know? It's all about the individual person. Everyone's different, man.
Right. But you're feeling good.
I'm feeling great. I am.
Wow.
And then I was in Boston there for DC's fight, and I was talking to your boy, hanging out with your boy Andrew.
Andy Mayer. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you involved in the poke business as well, like he is, poke OG?
I talked to him about it. Something interesting. So, you know, we'll talk a little bit more about it. But he knows what he's doing. He's been in that restaurant world forever. Yeah. You know, and so yeah, man. He knows what he's doing. So
the great Andy Mayer. Wow, this is something else. I can't believe 3 hours ago I said that there was a better chance of getting Barack, Donald, and Dana, and now here you are. I'm speechless. I feel like I've seen Sasquatch, Cain. I've missed you.
Thank you. Well, it's been a while. Okay, so
yeah, 2 years to be 2.5 years to be exact.
Well, it's good to come back.
Well, I miss you. I think I speak for everyone, Cain. It's great to hear that you're feeling healthy, you're in good spirits, that you're on board with this DC idea, that you're going to be a part of the show, that you're going to hopefully fight in July. This is all great news, Cain. I'm very excited about it. How about we do the Verdum fight once and for all? We get that settled. What do you think?
Don't matter to me, man. Again, whoever they want to put in front of me, I'll do. I would love to get some revenge again. But, I mean, whoever they put in front of me, you know, for me, just the goal is to go out there, fight, and just show the people why I have the skill. Just so people, you know, that I have grown as a fighter, even though I haven't been in the gym. You know what I mean? That's what I'm excited. You know, excited to show people that I can do a lot of neat stuff out there that other heavyweights actually can't. So.
Wow. What great news. Thank you so much for doing this, Cain. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the time. Thanks for popping in, and all the best to you and your family. And again, congratulations on the birth of your second child, and I hope your wife is feeling well as well.
She is. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you. We'll talk to you soon, Cain. All the best to you guys.